Okay, but we gotta watch this video. Discord has a CP problem. Now I gotta see what this is about because this was a crazy video that popped up on my recommended, and I was like, okay, let's. Hey, the YouTube guys wanted me to react to this on Twitch, so let's go ahead and get into it. I've never watched this guy's channel before. I don't know who this is, but yeah, let's get into it.
Discord server and I pressed on it. Somebody sent a random link in my Discord server and I pressed on it. Like a foolish idiot, I just pressed on a random shortened URL. God knows what it could have been, and it was a
This is also why I don't be clicking some of y'all's random URLs either. I don't be knowing what y'all be sending.
CP link. I'm not going to explain to you what CP is or what it stands for. It's an abbreviation of a really illegal form of online video that I will not explain further. You can use.
I'm going to go pass out. Have a good one, y'all. All right, Cass. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it.
Use your own imagination. And people start to tag moderators saying, yo, sus link, sus link. So I turn on my VPN thinking, oh, probably some IP address grabbing link or some like Rickroll prank, right? I press on this link. And it was worse than both of the above. It was actually a site that was soliciting CP. The site looked like it was a really poorly coded HTML site that was coded back in the year when 1984 when Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue. It looked like it was coded by a 6-year-old, just a basic HTML print with a GIF playing right in the center of it. And in this GIF,
we're gonna check that. We're gonna check it out after this video.
It would flash from one video to the next over and over and over and over again. And on top of all those videos that it was flashing through, which seemed to be CP videos, I can't verify if they were or not. They seem to be some like really low quality, like a really sketchy and dark video that was being filmed. And it was obviously explicit content. And on top of the video, there was a watermark. And this watermark says, join our Telegram for full video. I think it even like I spelled it like video or something like that. And then it gives the link to the Telegram that it's telling people to actually join. So people are joining Discord servers, random subreddits, posting all over the internet, random links. You're not really sure what they even are. They're going bypass, undetected by Discord, undetected by every single site and or whatever security bots that you might have in your server, and is getting across the web that easily. And is being solicited on Telegram especially. So I start to dive deeper into this problem because I realized, how could I see this happen in my own server and do nothing about it? By the way, this is extremely rare. It doesn't happen that often. I have bots in place to prevent random links and IP address links and all this stuff. But this one link made it through God knows how. So I dive deeper into this topic.
I'm not going to lie. He's a very good, like, will I call it a storyteller? I don't know. But, like, this man really hasn't been doing too many, like, jump cuts. Like me, I would have done, like, a whole bunch of jump cuts by now. Sheesh, with 1 million subscribers, yeah, you pretty seasoned. You pretty seasoned in the game. CP stuff out there is downright disgusting. Just CP in general is downright disgusting. Out that
people have actually
the only time, hear me out. The only time it's not disgusting is if you're a child as well. How about that? Stopping it right there. And let's not act holier than thou. Yes, we know that it's against the law, but you knew back then when you was younger, when you was in high school, you was trying to get a pic from your crush or whatever. You was trying to. You was trying to get a pic from your crush or whatever when you was in high school. That's what I'm saying. But still, that's technically considered that. So that's what I'm saying. It's not right overall in general. But I feel like depending on your age, then I'm like, okay, it's acceptable if you're young and you're getting it. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I didn't want to. I just don't want to be taken out of context. That's the thing. If you're young and you're getting said content, and y'all are around the same age group, it's not good because it's still CP technically, but I see it as justifiable. Is that the right term? Like, it's not bad if y'all are in the same age range. Now, if you're an adult and you're diving into that type of stuff, you're a sicko. You're a creep. I don't care. Go on somewhere. I don't really consider that CP though. It's like a private interaction with a significant other, not like a random video or pic on the internet. But see, that's the thing though, Sam. So we've all been to school. Let's not well, some of us. I don't know about all y'all, but yeah, we've been to school, and there's been times where women have been exposed. Guys don't get exposed because girls don't really care about that type of stuff. But girls have been exposed. I remember back when I was in high school, this one girl, she was a grade below me. She got exposed. And this was spreading crazy throughout the school. And my homie, I think it was my homie, told me, like, it's against the law if, like, people save it or whatever. And I'm like, why? He was like, I think he was saying, like, oh, because it's CP technically. Like, she's still technically underage. So even if we have it, even though we are of age, it'd be under the law. Now I'm not saying I was trying to save it or nothing, but he broke that down to me. I'm like, okay, that's nice to know. I wasn't gonna do it, but that's nice to know. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, technically but see, that's the thing. On technicality aspect, that's what it technically is. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. That might just be me. I might be dying on that hill on my own.
Into this from the very, very beginning. They actually find out exactly how this whole operation is actually working. So diving deeper, obviously Telegram is some sort of like encrypted version of WhatsApp where people send a lot of illegal videos or, post extremely explicit illegal stuff. But this is...
So is Telegram like the dark web version of WhatsApp? Is that basically what it is? There's a Snapchat made by someone in my school made to expose students. Oh, that's crazy. But Nelson, did you get exposed though? Be real, did you get exposed? Dang, that's insane. I mean, we had that too. But our school had an Instagram. We had an Instagram trying to expose all the girls. So that was just like weird. I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, there's a thing. So that's the line I draw. Like, I don't like the exposing thing. I've never liked the exposing thing. I always thought it was wrong because whoever you sent that to, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure that person did not want you to send that or blast that out on social media. I always thought it was wrong. And then, even though I did not like the girl, like I didn't like her as in like her personality or anything like that. Like I didn't like her as like a person like that. I'm not saying I hated her or anything, but I just didn't like her to where I would want to be her friend. She was pretty promiscuous she was pretty promiscuous, but I still felt sorry for her because you don't want that to happen to you. Like you never want that to happen to someone that you know. You don't want that to happen to your daughter. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many weird angles to hit on that. Yo, Chase, I'm gonna get ready. Okay, that's what was tripping me up. The I'm a part. I'm gonna get ready to head out for the night. I'm getting a little tired. Have a good night, everyone. All right, Cujo. Thank you for coming through. I highly appreciate it. Thankfully I didn't. All right. Yeah, the exposure stuff was really wrong. Can ruin a girl's life. I would say it can ruin a girl's social life and wherever she's at, like wherever she's at in life. Like to me, if you get exposed in high school, that's not following you to college and adult life. Can it be found? Potentially, yes, but I don't think it's really following you like that. Now, you get exposed in college, yeah, that'll suck too. If you're exposed while you're in working life and your adult friends follow you in similar accounts, then yes. I just think it's more dependent on where you're at in life. Social life is so vital for high school though. I agree. Like kids becoming overruled. Yeah. I mean I agree, Sam. You're not wrong. I'm giving a caveat, basically. Like I'm giving a I agree, but I feel like there's more to that. Basically, like adding, I guess, would I call it nuance to that statement? I'm adding more detail to that statement. How about that? Could it even happen if you don't take those pictures in the first place? I mean, you're right. It wouldn't happen if you didn't take those pictures in the first place. But we're human. When we were younger, we wanted those pics. Let's not cap. And if a fine young lady were to want to send us that pic, I'm pretty sure we're not like, whoa, what are you doing? I gotta delete this message thread. I can't have this on my phone. Like we're not doing that back then, obviously. Now it's a different story. So yeah, let's keep going. I'm only gonna watch a little more of this because I think we've had a good enough discussion off of this. I'm glad we're talking about this though. If I do eventually have kids, I need to have a serious convo with them over this. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's so many things that I feel like I don't want to say that went wrong with our parents' generation, but I will say that certain things could definitely be improved on when it comes to us parenting, especially with us being the generation that was more introduced to the internet, technology, and whatever, et cetera, et cetera. Like, be real. Do you know any of your friends growing up? And it's probably a minute few compared to the actual majority itself. Do you know any of your friends that actually had parental locks on any of their devices or any of like their like technology? Like that's one thing that I know, like when I get older, I'm gonna utilize. Can my kid get around it? Of course they're probably gonna get around it somehow. But I still want to add that preventative measure when I get older. That way I know I at least tried. And since we are the generation where technology is really getting introduced at such an advanced rate, I feel like we'll be a lot more knowledgeable than our parents was when technology was kind of first getting really introduced with such advanced stuff that was happening. So yeah, I'm gonna try to use parental lock. I'm gonna look into all that. Like I'm not gonna hound my kid because my kid's gonna have to learn and grow up, go to school, so they're gonna find out about this stuff, and there won't be other parents who think like me. But I'm gonna try my best to try and avoid situations like that. Yeah. Just so much. What up, Elite Collector? We actually have an Elite Collector command now. Try Elite Collector, like !Elite Collector or !Elite. I forgot. It was definitely. Let me see. It was definitely uncharted territory when we were kids. Oh, definitely. Just so much uncharted territory when we were kids with social media and smartphones. Oh, of course, all this stuff was new. I mean, making money on YouTube is still a newer thing. No way parents could be prepared. I agree. No parent locks for me or any of my friends, but I 10,000% will put it on my kids' stuff. See, same. Yeah, I had one friend who had parents like that. They cared about their child. I'm not saying the other ones didn't, but I'm saying like they was very active and they was very active in that part. Kids being exposed to corn, like the vegetable, at 12 cannot be good for mental development. I agree. Elite, you gotta put it together, Sam. Put it together. I always guess the parental lock code. Oh, fancy. What does that do? Shows your socials. I'm trying to have like commands for all the homies in here, so that way, but y'all gotta remind me. So I think I need to make one for a taco in training. But I like to make the socials that way in case one of y'all come in here, in case we're ever having a discussion, in case we react to one of y'all stuff, I can just be like, oh, !so and so, check his stuff out. Like, we don't have to go back and forth with always sending some links. Like, I always like to support the homies. So yeah.
This is not only happening there, this is happening on Discord as well. People are making Discord servers, and these are popping up literally every single day. There's like 10, 20 to 100 servers.
I'm glad this hasn't popped up in my Discord yet, aka discord.gg/thedarksage. I'm glad this hasn't happened in my Discord yet, and I don't want it to happen in there.
Suspicious cookie cutter type of site every single time. All of these Discord servers are promoting CP and profiting off of it at the same exact time through their Bitcoin wallet address. Now, you're probably thinking, how are people even finding these servers to begin with? They're actually marketing on random Discord websites using very slick wording to prevent being banned or taken down. So instead of using the real CP word, obviously, they'll use words like cheese pizza or car parts or club penguin. Any word that starts with C and P, they obviously mean what they mean. They're using really slick wording to prevent being banned by these site administrators. These guys use their
only had the parental password on demand. Parents knew I was trying to get that. Nelson's a real one because I understand. I'm gonna throw hands with anyone on Discord who even tries something like that. Facts. Hey, I need whoever to see that to like delete that with the swiftness. Dang, this dude really found out the secrets. This stuff is sick. Facts.
Their own dark alley of the internet slang. For an example, they'll usually say something like S2RIFYKYKDM, which actually means send to receive if you know direct message. So they're basically saying, like, if you give me links, I'll give you links. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. DM me first. They're always passing around their mega links. Like, I've always seen it every single time where they use mega instead of like Google Drive or like OneDrive or any of the above. They use that for a few reasons. I think because it's encrypted, the site won't really take it down unless they get some sort of like lawsuit to take the content down. And they send around footage and files of like 500 gigabytes, 1 terabyte.
This is sick.
All of the above, where they're actually soliciting and sharing their own forms of CP that they've collected over the years. Now, these people actually do it this way instead of like posting it on any.
Hey, side note, why is his hoodie string so long? I have never seen hoodie strings that long. Well, let's keep going.
Like public website, because it would get taken down immediately. So instead of it being on like Google or DuckDuckGo or Bing or any of these search results, they actually have to build their own peer-to-peer network of search results, if that makes sense.
This is nasty.
So instead of
the fact that people would make like a community around this, this is disgusting. Disgusting. Stuff is downright evil. I agree. This is disgusting.
Obviously, you posting a listing onto eBay saying, hey, I have really illegal content that I want to sell, that obviously wouldn't work. They go into the dark alleys of the internet and they say like, yo, if you know, send to receive. They start passing around links to each other so that they all have their own medium of sharing links. That's kind of how this sick operation actually works. And they're actually doing all of this through Telegram and especially through...
Just go watch regular adult content. Go watch the regular adult content.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
That's enough of that video because he's done his research and I respect it. But yeah, that's disgusting. Ugh. Filthy. Nami better. Kind of facts.